Hey guys, the gang is back, and we are here to chat a little bit about the upcoming Iron Maiden tour, since it seems that it's actually going to happen this time. And I love speculating, I love talking about Setlist, what we think is going to happen, and stuff like that. So that's what we're here to do in today's video, is just chat about the Setlist a bit, about like what might happen with the show that could be different from last time to this time.
Gossiping.
Gossip.
Really. Absolute gossip.
About Iron Maiden, so I've written down some of the set list with a little box that says if we think whether it's going to stay or go, because obviously Bruce and everybody's talked that they're going to be adding Senjutsu songs into this set, which means some other songs have got to go. And the position of them is a bit weird, as Bruce has said, like, oh, we're going to put the Senjutsu stuff at the beginning of the set, you know, which makes me question, are they keeping like Aces High and all that kind of stuff?
There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
there's a lot to dive into.
A lot to dive into. So I think that we should just go ahead and start off with whether we think the songs will stay or go. And go from there.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Aces High.
Aces High. Stay.
Stay.
I would think stay.
Stay.
But I'm a little bit concerned myself because we all went to Nico McBrain's Titanium Tart shows over the past week, and he was speaking about a Senjutsu realm, and as we said, the first realm of the show is supposed to be Senjutsu, according to Bruce, and he said we had a war realm, and I don't know if that was just his figure of speech.
Yes, he did say we had a war realm, but it didn't. But and they tried to cover me up, but it didn't work. He didn't elaborate further than that.
Yeah. So he used the word had with the war realm, which makes me think, is that staying or is it going? But they also had the blow up plane, and it made such a cool intro. It's a very strange one for me. I'm going to say stay because I think it's an integral part of the set
I think
list.
it's definitely stay just because of that Spitfire.
But I just don't know how.
Can I...
Interject?
Yes. Can I say it's a stay, but it's a change in placement?
Well, yes, that's what I was saying, but the plane, are they still going to take the plane up the same way they did?
Encore.
Made in England style, which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
You don't like it as the encore?
No.
Okay.
It's the best. It's the best Maiden opening song.
It's like when the arena goes dark and you saw those headlights come up. That was just like a big holy shit.
Churchill's speech, everything. Yeah. It's like they blast out.
It's all around. We think it's going to stay. I'm not sure how. So, where Eagles Dare?
I mean, historically speaking, songs that have been dropped from tour to tour, my first instinct is to say stay, only because, oh, it has a backdrop, it has like an intro tape and all of that, but so did Tears of a Clown. Tears of a Clown had a backdrop. That dropped for The Great Unknown, which
had a new
again
backdrop.
had a new backdrop. So, it's just very hard to say.
Yeah.
I want to say stay.
You want to say 50-50?
I want to say 50-50
all right,
stay go.
We'll add 50-50 along
I think it's
with
going
the
to
stay
stay,
and go.
personally.
Do you think it'll stay?
I think it's still going to be Aces High where Eagles Dare.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got two 50-50s and one stay.
Okay. You think it's full on?
No,
you think
thinks full on. I don't know.
Yeah, you're about
especially with like the realms and stuff, you know, because I want to get into that. I don't know if they're, you know, I want to chat about that.
I know. I'm saying what I want to happen, which is I still want them to open with Aces High and Where Eagles Dare because it's the best opening I've ever seen for Maiden.
It's a great one too.
I don't want it to change, especially when it's still called Legacy of the Beast.
Okay.
When it comes to Senjutsu Tour,
they can do whatever they want.
do whatever you want.
All right, 2 minutes. Stay.
2 minutes to midnight's gotta stay, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to.
Oh.
Doesn't
James,
have
they're
to.
probably only playing like 3 Senjutsu songs. I think they're going to play The Writing on the Wall, Senjutsu, and Stratego, probably in order from what they are on the album, which is the first 3 songs.
Right, but my thought would be...
They can't all go.
If they want to squeeze in Senjutsu stuff, I would think they would take out heavily played songs. And 2 minutes has disappeared in the past and come back. Like, they didn't play it on Book of Souls.
Yeah, but okay,
James...
hold on. They put out a poster, and you know the song hints were in there. They still had the nuclear cloud
thing. Okay.
They saw the nuclear cloud.
Okay.
So I think that means it's staying.
I was gonna change my vote to go, but I guess I will stay with stay.
It's been on the poster for a long time, and so I do think it's gonna stay.
So here comes, I think.
But we also don't see any Senjutsu on that
Yeah, you do.
Poster.
Right on the wall, right?
Right on the wall, yeah.
Right on the wall, yeah. Yeah. Right on the wall, yeah.
So here's where I think my first go is the Klansman.
It's a go.
That's gone.
It's out.
Yeah. Too much time.
It's so out. It's a great place for him to do a break and for Bruce to introduce Senjutsu.
Well, I think they're opening with Senjutsu myself.
You can have your opinion and you can be wrong, but what I'm saying is, this is a great place for them to say, "Did you check out the new album?" And people are going to say, "Yeah." And then, no, obviously a lot of people like the album. It was #1 in a handful of countries. I'm pretty sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the stats on that?
Oh.
What is this channel?
She has a piece of paper. Let me check the stats.
Let me check the stats here. Like a sports game. But Klansman's got to be out, right?
Yeah.
James?
I mean, it doesn't even matter that it has its own backdrop and everything. I feel like it was an excuse for Bruce to talk for the first time in the set, and that'll be gone, and I think it'll be replaced with something else. In fact, I think this is where Senjutsu could and should start.
Well, I was thinking, if this is the 4th song in a set, if they only play 3 Senjutsu songs, that takes place of where Aces High, Where Eagles Down 2 minutes is. Then he can talk about, how would you like the new song? Is you enjoying the new album? All right, now we're moving on to the next part of the set. You know, it could work that way as well.
Could do.
So that's all we got to say about TCM?
TCM?
TCM.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay. Trooper. Obviously, that's never leaving the set list again.
Ever.
After the Final Frontier Leg 1, you guys, did they do it on that? They didn't even do it on that one, did they?
I don't know.
Check the tape.
I think they've played the Trooper every single show since Peace of Mind, so all the good stuff.
But it's obviously staying. They've got Trooper Eddie on the poster.
Of course, they have
He's
Trooper.
got to come out and fight some Jutsu Eddie.
You think that's going to happen?
Yeah.
You think two Eddies are going to come out?
You think 2 Eddies are going to fight? You think Eddie is going to fight during the Trooper?
Yes.
They're going to fight each other?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
So, in that case, maybe they play the Trooper right after all the Senjutsu stuff, and they fight.
Oh, no, I'm saying it'll stay. It's not going to be in that position, though, I'll tell you that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it could be after the Senjutsu stuff.
100%. That's how you come back from it. Anyway.
Revelations.
Out.
In.
Ooh. I haven't thought about that one.
It's out.
It's in.
It's out.
Mm-mm.
I think it's in just because of that stage.
Yeah. It just goes so well with it. I mean, in my opinion, there is no better version of Revelations than with that giant stained glass.
And the drum set is built around it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, no, I mean, yeah. Yeah, because that's how they shifted into the religion. The religion world, so...
In my mind, I think Revelations is out.
Okay.
It's been out before on between legs of tours.
It definitely could be, but I like to think that it's a huge part of the legacy.
I think it's a little too important to go, and it's a crowd pleaser, so I think it's staying.
All right.
Unlike the next song.
For the greater good of God.
For the greater good of Gone. That's what that is.
I think there's a 50-50 chance because this is a really great song to have in that stage set. Plus, if they keep the realms and they keep religion the way it is, then I think that's an integral part to the religion stage set. So if that all stays the same way it is, I think it's in. If that changes, I think it could go. So I'm 50-50.
I think it's completely gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Gonzo.
Gone girl.
Because I think they know that it's, I mean, in their opinion, they know that it's not a fan favorite, although we love it. You know, it's a long song. They want to play Senjutsu stuff. It's got to be axed.
Where are you fitting in this new material if you're not taking out a song that's 7 to 8 minutes plus?
Right.
Oh,
right.
I mean, if they play the first 3, those aren't terribly long songs. So they could take out, say, the next song and put in Stratego, the writing on the wall, which is The Wicker Man. I think The Wicker Man's going.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it's gone.
Wicker Man's out.
Wait, you have the poster?
I'm pulling it up now.
Okay.
Can you get this in picture-in-picture?
Keep scroll.
This thing?
Yeah. Is there a Wicker Man in there anywhere?
Well, let's take a look. Plane. Church.
Yeah, the plane is in there, so they got to be
Writing on the
Jesus,
wall.
right?
Stratego. Fear the dark.
There's no Wicker Man on the poster.
I don't see a Wicker
We
Man.
don't see a Wicker Man, so I think Wicker Man is going.
Nicolas Cage.
I think
So
that...
they removed the Wicker Man from that new poster.
But, yeah.
See, Wicker Man's out.
I think it's out because it's like the backdrop is an old backdrop that looks like they've been using it for years. There's nothing special on the stage for it or anything like that. It's a great song, but I just think that it's perfect length to get rid of for one of the 2 singles.
I think that's the same backdrop from the Final Frontier tour.
Yeah, there's like a tire mark on it, like somebody ran it over.
Nico.
Alright, I think Wicker Man's gone. Sign of the Cross, stay. In.
Yeah, that has to say. That's kind of the centerpiece of Legacy, as it was, so...
Yeah.
There's just a lot of elements to it. There's a backdrop. There's
Pyro.
a cross. There's pyro. There's
Costumes.
Yeah, there's a whole shebang for that song. So, personally, Sign of the Cross is in.
It's in, and I love that song. I found a lot of people that I spoke to who went to the tour love that song, even if they're just casual fans. So, yeah.
A lot of dads like that song.
Flight of Icarus. Well, that's got to blow up. We just looked at the poster, and Icarus was on there. That's staying.
Definitely.
It's got
100% Flight of Icarus.
Flamethrowers.
Bruce is not going to give up those flamethrowers anytime soon.
He still has them on right now.
Yes.
He's greasing them up.
He's greasing them up at home.
They're going to work this time, both of them.
Right. Obviously, I think that the next 3 are staying, which is Fear of the Dark, The Number of the Beast, and Iron Maiden. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Of
Okay.
course.
Yes.
No questions asked.
The Evil That Men Do.
Gone.
Gone. I think.
Gonzo.
You think it's gone?
I think it's gone.
Well, hang on. So let's take note real quick.
Rewind.
We have 1 gone here. So Klansman gone, Wicker Man
For
gone,
the greater good of God, probably.
Greater Good of God. So that's 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're thinking how many Senjutsu songs?
I think 3.
Okay. So then if we do 4, like what do you think do you think they're just going to add like oh we'll bring back something fun like Afraid to Shoot Strangers or Canopy with Madness or Virus?
Bring back Virus.
Bring back Virus.
There's
Hashtag bring back Virus.
There's
So, not after the last 2 years.
Oh,
Too much. Too soon.
Never mind.
damn it.
Too soon.
I was trying to forget. I was trying to look into the future and not so much the past.
Future.
The days of
viruses.
future past?
Future Real. That's what they... It'll start Future Real.
Wouldn't that not be awesome if they played Future Real?
Oh, I would fucking love it. I want
That
them
would
to
be
start
amazing.
playing these, like, weird songs.
That song's a banger.
For me, it's a stay, but for you, you can... And then you two think...
Gone.
Alright, you two think it's gone. I'm still Team Evil That Men Do.
Alright, I think the last 2 are staying. Hallowed and Run to the Hills.
Now, do we still think they're going to stay in those positions? Do you think Run to the Hills is still, like, your closer?
I don't know. It makes an amazing closer, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They could really shake things up on us. You know, they could add new songs in with just like, you know, it's been so long that they could just swap other songs out for not Senjutsu songs. So, I mean, I don't know the position of all these songs. I'm not going to speculate on that because I have no idea like what could be added in, what could be taken out.
Plus, that's time for another video.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think they're going to shake things up?
Definitely going to be...
It's going to be different.
It's going to be different.
I feel like the whole pacing is going to be different. We also have to talk about, you know,
The realms.
they're going to play Senjutsu. We know there's going to be a new realm, as Nico has said at his Titanium Tart shows. So
my thing is, are they going to keep the previous 3 realms they had, which was War, Religion, and Hell, and add in a 4th while shortening all of them, or are they going to shake things up and make 3 completely different realms, including Senjutsu and 2 others?
I think that they're going to try and keep sort of the pacing in terms of realms the same. It's what those realms mean that might be different. So, for instance, you had, let's say, Evil That Men Do does go. What if they? So that would mean they would have to add now a 4th song back. And if we think we're doing 3 of Senjutsu, then that 4th song would have to be an older song, right? So then, what you could do for my ideas, you could move Hallowed down. And then, sort of like they did, like on Book of Souls, you could add in like a slower track, like Out of the Shadows. You could
Blood Brothers,
something like that, where like, I mean, those lyrically like would make sense just because of what we've been through, and obviously they've been kind of vocal about being excited about seeing people again. Obviously, I mean, I'm sure everyone's excited just to have shows back, let alone having Maiden back.
Yeah.
So, I think something like that would make sense.
Well, I'm also thinking if they cut certain songs to replace what they want to play with Senjutsu, it's like if you've got songs like Klansman or For the Greater Good of God gone, then that could be one epic from Senjutsu.
I
I think
personally
they're going to play one of them?
I don't think so. I think they're going to save the epics for the actual Senjutsu tour.
Okay.
And I hope they do. You know, as much as I'd love to see the Parchment live and everything, it's like I kind of want to close out Legacy of the Beast and start anew with Senjutsu and be like, okay, now we have, like, you know, Hell on Earth and the Parchment to really be excited about, so.
And Death of the Celts.
Maybe they just play Death of the Celts on Legacy. And
What
then
if what if they take out Klansman?
And
they're like,
Death
you guys
of
like
the
Klansman?
Celts.
You guys like Klansman? How about the sequel?
Even though it's so much longer.
Well, it happens. But
Yeah.
you're excited because you guys are obviously going to Croatia.
Yes.
So how excited are you for that?
I'm actually starting to really get excited. For a while there, I'm just like, oh, you know, let's not get our hopes up. It's probably not going to happen, just like the last 2
But
years.
it's looking pretty serious.
It's looking pretty serious now. We've got our plane tickets there, and...
At your Titanium gig, did Nico mention that he's leaving for rehearsal soon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did so in Sebastian as well. So
Yep.
it seems like it's actually happening.
Yeah, and it's really, really exciting. So that's like, you know, I love speculating. We're going to go see that, and it's... Like, I love to be there for, like, a first show of the tour, because it's like, there's no way to spoil the set list unless, like, somebody's, like, a roadie or something went and posted a set list, but
They wouldn't
Steve...
do that.
No, because Steve keeps that shit under, like, lock and key.
Because the only other time we've experienced that is the first show of Book of Souls,
Souls,
was in Florida.
yeah.
So we got to experience how crazy that was, not knowing what they were going to do. And every song they played was just like, are they playing Power Slave? You
Dude,
know?
when I heard the tape for Power Slave start, I turned to my friend Eric at the time from Illinois and just grabbed it. I was like, I said Power Slave! Shit!
It confused me. I thought it was Passchendaele.
No, Dance of Death.
Oh yeah,
Because it's like
Dance
they're
of
all
Death.
more things in
Yeah,
heaven
yeah.
and earth. They do
Right.
that before that. We thought, like, is this Dance of Death? And then Nico came in with the...
God, I would love if they brought back Dance of Death.
Actually, now that I think of Dance of Death, replace Klansman with Dance of Death, and replace Evil That Men Do with Blood Brothers.
You guys are going
This
a
is
little...
fantasy football, but with
Yeah.
set list.
I don't think things are going to change that much. I think we're getting 3 Senjutsu songs and maybe 1 or 2 songs swapped around.
So let's talk about what songs from Senjutsu they're going to play this year.
Unfortunately, it's the first 3.
It's the first 3.
I don't think-
You think it's going to open with Senjutsu? And then
I think it's going to go
right
rate
on
as the
wall?
album. Rate as it does on the album.
I think it's
It's
gonna
going
be
to go
Right.
Senjutsu, Stratego, right? That's the second song.
I
Stratego,
don't
and then
remember.
Writing on the Wall. I think that's
No,
it.
it's.
I just put it
it's-
on and listened to
It's Senjutsu, then Writing on the Wall, and then.
Give me your
Stratego.
phone. I'm going to look this up.
Yep. Senjutsu, Stratego, Running on the Wall.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to go, I think. I don't know. I'm looking forward to being titillated no matter
Skillet.
what. So.
So, are you? But would you say with these cuts and those additions, would you be satisfied?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be satisfied with anything at this point, to be honest. Like, I just want to see fucking Iron Maiden again.
All
I
right.
really do.
Would you be satisfied?
Yeah, would you?
Drop a comment,
What do you think's gonna leave? What
like
do you
and
think's
subscribe.
What do you think's gonna be added into the set?
The comment with the most likes at the end of the week gets a free prize. Steph, tell them what they win.
He does this every time. There's no prizes.
One of these days, there's going to be a free prize.
Maybe.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's right. From all of us here at Captain Harris Studios.
Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you in Croatia.
One, two, three.
Could you imagine if they opened with Senjutsu?
Hey, Sonny.
Sonny, close that door. God damn it. Close that door.
Get out of here.
What's going on here?
Get out of here right now.
Get out of here, Mom.
Open with Senjutsu.